Ask me some things to answer some of the real ones' most burning questions for me. And shocker, once again, several of you reminded me why we call this segment Ask Me Some Things, because you're inappropriate. Some of those question guys, we for real? After that, I'm going to be joined by a friend of mine. He's one of the funniest comedians ever, the host of the So True podcast, my future piping hot tea NFL broadcast partner. He's back, real ones. It's Caleb Heron. And as if it needs to be said again, no business. I love that we do chat, but no business. Before we get to all of that, let's start off with, can I be honest? This week, can I be honest about vacationing with 4 kids, 6 and under? Because I just got back from a trip to Hawaii, and I have a lot to say about it. Let me start off with the positives. No. Should we end on a positive note? Let me be clear. My negatives aren't really negatives. They're just stating facts. I think. I truly believe that vacationing with children, anywhere you go, is just parenting in a different zip code. What I will tell you is having a child who is newly walking is a true pain in my butt because she wants to get down and explore. And she's 50-50 on whether or not she chooses to do that walking or she chooses to do that crawling. And you know what I don't want? Her crawling on the floor in public places. One of the things that I feel really fortunate about is that when you are vacationing, aka parenting in a different zip code, especially when you're going to a place with multiple bodies of water, you got to bring in the troops. And by that, I mean, we took family. We took family with us. We took 4 grandparents and one of my nieces, because I'll be damned if we're not in man-to-man coverage at any given moment. And also, none of our parents, all 4 grandparents, none of them had ever been to the islands that we went to. We were on Maui and we were on Lanai, and the girls love it. They love getting to take the people they love most with us. And it's fun. And we love that. So my biggest tip for vacationing, if you can, is hands. I love Hawaii. I love it so much. I love the culture. I love the food. I love the people. Everyone there that we interacted with was lovely. There was a plan. And to be clear, we did not force him. I would like to emphasize this. We did not force Jim Bob to propose to Haley. He had every plan to propose to Haley. He already had the ring. He just didn't have the timing that he was going to pull the trigger. So here's the deal. We said to him, he was planning to bring Haley to Italy, and then they were going to go to Lake Como. And we were like, that's great if you're going to Lake Como, but she's going to know what's happening when you take her to Lake Como. And so we inserted ourselves in this situation because we thought, what's the easiest way to get her in front of a camera in a cool place and have her still be surprised? Right? Queen Emma, would you agree? Yep, I'm getting nods. On our way there, we're all in the van together and we went over a plan. Okay? It was myself, Queen Emma, James, and Mel, and Jason. Here we go. Jason did not understand. To be fair, this man, not super romantic, so we can just... He was over here doing his thing.
The internet thrives on whispers, but when Kylie Kelce starts talking, people listen a little closer. And this time she didn't just tease. She painted just enough of a picture to leave fans buzzing with curiosity about what might be one of the most talked about weddings in recent memory. Speaking casually on her podcast, Kylie lets slip a few intriguing details about Taylor Swift and her fiancé Travis Kelce, hinting that the celebration is shaping up to be far from ordinary. She described an atmosphere that feels deeply personal rather than overly extravagant, suggesting the couple is focused on meaningful moments rather than spectacle. Yet somehow that only makes it more fascinating, because when two global icons choose intimacy over excess, it raises the question of what exactly they have planned. Kylie hinted at a guest list that blends worlds, music, sports, and close-knit family connections, creating a rare mix of personalities that don't often collide in one place. She also suggested that Taylor has been quietly involved in crafting elements of the ceremony herself, which has only fueled speculation about whether there will be subtle musical touches woven into the event. While she avoided revealing anything too specific, her tone made it clear that the day will carry emotional weight, not just for the couple but for everyone attending, and perhaps that's what has fans most intrigued. The idea that beyond the headlines and the fame, this wedding might reveal a more grounded side of two people the world thinks it already knows. Kylie's comments felt less like a reveal and more like an invitation, a glimpse behind the curtain that leaves just enough mystery to keep everyone watching, waiting, and wondering what unforgettable moment might come next.